Hi guys, it's me. I'm back, and today it's gonna be kind of one of my more serious videos because it's been something I've been kind of fighting with and struggling to really understand for the last year, and I realized that I'm now officially running out of time. Today is August 7th, 2024. And in exactly 1 week, 7 days, I will be 20. I will no longer be a teenager. Which is, for lack of a better term, really stressing me out. You know, the majority of my life that I've spent, like really being me or trying to be me was spent in my teen years. I first found love as a teenager. I first, found myself as a teenager. I first accepted myself as a teenager. I made more friends as a teenager. Some of the greatest people in my life today, besides my original friend group, which I love them to death. They're amazing. I met as a teenager, and it's dawned on me that in the next 7 days I will no longer be that. I will be an adult. I mean, I've already been an adult for 2 years now, but like now it's different. Now it's not like, oh, you're an adult. It's you're an adult. You have stuff to do, responsibilities. Look at me. Look at me even right now, besides my hair, which I haven't combed because I just got out of the shower. But look, I'm wearing a fancy shirt. I have sideburns now. On both sides. I have, well, kind of a mustache. I don't, not really big on it, but I've been kind of like, I'll try it out. I'll see how it goes. But I realized that, eventually even this is going to go away, and this is kind of like the last hold that I have on being a teenager that I'm going into my 20s with. Like, I've noticed that, some of the old content that I used to I love doing, I don't know, I've been kind of like losing that, Like, it doesn't hold the same value as it did. And I know a few people have seen that because I've had worse days. I've had days where I'm just upset at the world, and I'm struggling to find myself and to come to terms with me becoming an adult, like an actual adult. And a lot of people just kind of blow it off, like it's not that big of a thing, but to me it is. To me, this is a turning point in my life where I have to start really making hard decisions, just because it's become more apparent to me that as you grow older, it's harder and harder to do stuff like this. Especially when you work 5 days out of the week and you go to school for the rest of them. Like, I start school on the 19th. That's only a few days after my birthday. I don't have a lot of time anymore. I'm almost done with college, if that's anything to you. You know? And it's hard to really, like, wrap my head around that because I'm only 20. Like, most people, especially when I was still in high school, like, this is when I was, like, 16. I was ready to spend, like, most of my 20s in college. But I've done so much in so little time just trying to, get it out of the way that I've kind of, in a sense, done really well, but also in a sense really screwed me over because now I'll be graduating either at age 21 or 22. So, not that far away. And then I will really be in trouble because that means I need to leave. And there's a high chance that you may never see me again on here. Because where life is taking me, it's kind of pushing me towards leaving YouTube behind. Leaving YouTube and Twitch behind. And I've never wanted to do that before, but it's something that I might have to in order to achieve something better. I'm not saying that it will happen. I'm just saying that that's where life is kind of pushing me right now. And I'm still trying to push back, don't get me wrong, because again, like, this is, growing up, this is what I wanted my job to be. I wanted to be, like, a big shot. Like, all the content creators I grew up watching, I wanted to be them. I wanted to live their life at this age. And it's it's not really turning out that way. But it's hard because most of the people I know now I met on here. There's a lot of great people in my life right now, which I met off here just doing YouTube. The other day, I was scrolling through my feed and I made a comment. They're actually that's funny enough. They just commented back, so that's awesome. Great timing. I made a comment because they said, a lot of they don't talk a lot with their friends anymore, and I'm like, oh well, I remember you from like 4 years ago. So I left a comment, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe you're still alive. And I was like, yeah, it's going good. How are you doing? Like, that's going great. I missed your content so much. It was so much fun, and it actually kind of made me sad a little bit because I don't like to go back and watch my old videos, but I did last night because I'm kind of like reflecting over the last almost 10 years now. Like, I think we're going on 8 years, 2024. So, which it's almost the channel's anniversary, so yay! It's good, another anniversary. But it made me sad. Most of you met me like when I was kind of a younger teenager, like 14 to 15. When I was like streaming daily and like every other hour, or even 24 hours. But it never really like stuck. I never really achieved the amount I wanted to. But it's still okay because I'm fighting at it. But turning 20 might change that. I'm 20 now. Well, not yet. Still got 7 days of being 19. Thankfully. But real soon, I'll be 20. This is kind of a video just to let you know where my mental state is, because I know I haven't been like on it the way I wanted to do YouTube, but it's just because I've lacked the motivation to really do much on here. Like I have a few videos recorded and I stream a little bit here where I can, but even with the streaming, like I don't know. It's funny because my hero, Poisonous Cookie, I started watching him when he was like 16, 17, 18, and I was in like friggin' middle school. And when he got older, like my age now, 20, 21, 22, he just slowly stopped and now he's gone. And for the longest time, I was so upset because I'm like, that's my hero. My hero doesn't do what he's supposed to do anymore, or like what he was doing, and I could never understand it. But now, going into my 20s, I kind of get it. You just don't have the same time you had when you were a teenager. But I'll try. I always try. Because you guys mean the most to me. You guys make me feel like people care about a nobody like me. So thank you. All of you. I have a video planned for my birthday. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the poll yet on whether I should stream or not on my birthday. It's probably going to be a no, just because I know people don't. Oh, well, actually, I probably shouldn't say anything. But I'll check it. But I have a video planned that means a lot to me. But I've taken up enough of your time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate and I love all you guys. And thank you for a long time worth of watching now. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.